tuned into LOA Broadcasting, and it's 4:44 in Los Angeles.
This is officially, I think we can call this episode 2.
Yeah.
I got my boy Nate the Don in the building. Well, not the building, on the helipad.
On the helipad.
Like,
hey.
That's how we coming for the second episode.
You having me, man.
What's up, Brody?
I said, I appreciate you having me out here, bro.
Of course. Man, we got a nice sunset. Like, one of my most favorite things in the world to see every day. Just letting us see, like, beauty before the day is over, you know?
100%, bro. How's downtown been treating you, man? You just got on to this side. You feel me? You was in San Diego before.
Yeah.
How you like the life downtown? How does it feel?
Downtown LA is cool, bro. Like, you've been to San Diego, so you know San Diego kind of like, it's a little bit slower pace.
100%.
But it was good because, you know, I was in school while I was out there. So it was a good place to be to, like, build everything that I started so far. And so, like, after I graduated, I felt like LA would be a place for me now. Because it's like, man, everything that I have interest in is in this city. Like, all the photography studios, a lot of stuff is all downtown. So it's like, it just works out for me, man. What about you? You live downtown too, man?
Downtown's pretty lit, man. I feel like LA offers you everything that you need, and it's just for you to be hardworking to make shit come to fruition. You feel me? Everybody got dreams. Nothing in life is easy. We all go through ups and downs. You feel me? If you want to work a 9 to 5, that's hard. If you want to get a degree, that's hard. If you want to be an actor, a model, a photographer, a singer, that's hard. Everything is hard. It's just why we want to put your, feel me?
I think that's something we could definitely. I remember when you said you wanted to do a conversation, you was like, we should talk about men's mental health.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of the things you just touched on are very important when it comes to your mental health. Because it's like, if you're trying to pursue something different and coming to a place like LA, a lot of people be afraid of moving to Los Angeles. You know, like, how many people close to you kind of was like, you moving where? It's just kind of like
I think I got one yes when I said I wanted to move. That was my mom. My mom was my biggest supporter. Other than that, everybody was like, nah, bro, too expensive. I heard that nobody ever goes out there and makes it. Or I had this friend that went out there for a year and they was homeless. Like, you feel me? Trying to project everybody else's dreams and situations onto you.
It's like, you know, they mean well, but at the same time, it's like, that's not something you got to hear when you're chasing a dream. It's like, you got to be all in with it. You got to really, like, get yourself to the point where you're just so convicted in what you're trying to do that you don't even think about the things that they're trying to project at you. Because that's kind of where I'm at with it. It's like, you just got to run off faith and just believe in yourself. And I think that's something that's really important. Like, when we talk about, like, men's mental health, is just like having that sense of confidence in what you're doing and in your mission. And so it's like, if people are coming to you and telling you things and putting all these ideas in your mind, if you got a strong foundation, like,
it won't affect you.
It won't affect you,
but
man.
Everybody doesn't have that, though.
Exactly. What would you say are some of the key things that you keep at the top of your mind in your journey since moving to Los Angeles, bro? Because it's like, you know, it's a lot of people trying to be models. You know, it's a lot of people trying to act. But what does that have to do with Nate? What makes Nate think that I'm going to come to LA?
Make some shit shake.
Yeah, and I'm going to make something shake. Like, what makes you have that conviction when others are kind of seemingly trying to deter you away from it because they can't see the vision that you got for yourself so clear?
100%. That was a great question. Honestly, I would say, first and foremost, not to sound cliche, but God, bro. Like, God made me get this far for a reason. You feel me? I prayed about everything. Everything that I prayed for in the past is happening now. I remember the main question people would ask me is like, what do you have planned when you move to LA? And I would always say, I want to move to LA because I love that you can see the mountains from no matter where you're at. And it's like, all I got to see it. Because I know I'm making it to the top.
Yeah.
I just have to see that. So I said, to be able to wake up and see the mountains, that's the only push I need.
Facts, bro.
And then I graduate a couple years later, I'm in LA, bro. If it wasn't meant to be, God would have never let me make it this far.
I agree with you, bro. Man, I think that's the biggest thing, too, for me. Like, bro, I'm God gang all the way, bro. Like, because it's like when your mind coming at you and you don't know what to do, but you believe in yourself, you don't got nothing else to lean on. You got yourself and you got God, something that made us. And it's like, if you could depend on that, how can I look at anything as like a hindrance to myself? So I think, like, I really appreciate that you said that, because I think that's something that men, and just definitely like my nephews, when they watch stuff like this later on, it's like knowing that 2 men, black men coming out to a city with dreams of doing stuff
and making
it happen, but also trusting God to continue to get us there, bro. Because it's like, that's something I feel like helps you with your foundation. If you're looking at Earth from just a perspective of like, I got this shit by myself. All right. When stuff start getting
Stuff start getting rocky.
rocky,
Like, damn,
where you gonna go? It's like,
where do I
fuck.
go now?
But if you got God on your side and you really got a strong foundation in what your belief of God is,
got nothing to
man,
worry about,
can't
bro.
nothing shake you, bro. You like,
Nothing to worry about.
what they say in the Bible, mountain move type shit. Like,
No, dead ass.
yeah, it's like, I be telling my mom that, like, Mom, I really be out here laughing when stuff go wrong because I got the vision of where I see my life going so clear that it's like, it's comical to me.
Nothing can really affect you.
Yeah, bro.
We locked in. It's war. It's war against our kind. It's war against the world. It's war against our own skin color, bro. Like, and that's something that we don't really get to talk about. Like, I don't
Facts,
know,
bro.
not to throw a pity party for us, but I feel like the world has to show more nourishment and uplifting towards black males, young teens, just in general. But I feel like social media, it's this whole era to where it's like, oh, men are sassy. If you explain your feelings, you're sassy or you're too emotional, but it's like, niggas is getting treated like robots sometimes.
Nah, that's
Like,
facts,
we
bro.
human. We bleed the same blood.
I can see that perspective. I want to ask you, though, understanding that and seeing how things are and sometimes how it can be portrayed as sassy, what's things that you practice in your own life that allows you to see past all that? I feel like that's the thing that's important for us to, like, if we do want to try to put something in somebody's mind and
Yeah.
spark some type of idea, like, how do you practice in your life looking way past, seeing far beyond, like, how somebody gonna try to make you feel this way?
I feel like first and foremost, God blesses us each individually with our own DNA. Like, there will never be another me, there will never be another you. Like, we are all very unique within our own way. You're blessed with different talents. You're blessed with a certain personality. You're blessed with a certain aura. You feel me? And the blessings that I've seen that God has taken me beyond measures, there's no way to where I would let another person determine the type of person I am. Like, I feel like once you give yourself that self-love and you lock in and you know who you are as a person, the sky is the limit, bro.
I can agree to that, bro.
The sky is the limit.
I can agree to that. That's very vital, bro. It's like, when you're moving off that type of conviction of just like knowing who you are, being grounded in your faith, stuff become like, it's like way more easy, bro. It's like you look at it like a challenge and it becomes like playful almost, but playful in a good way. Like nothing really like takes you off your game. And I think, I don't know, it might sound kind of tough when you say it in that manner, but like when you really think about it, it's highly important because like you said, as a man, if you're not voicing your opinion or talking about how you feel or like even having your own way of expressing it, that's what happens when people like take the opposite side and do harm to themselves because they don't have that strong foundation
100%.
that's holding them down when things might become a little like a mountain. You're still on that mountain, you're still going to the top, but you might have like a little decline,
drop,
but that little drop you don't gotta perceive it like it's something that's negative to harm you.
As crazy as it sounds, bro, I feel like the older that I got, I look forward to failure. Because every single time I've failed or lost something that I thought meant so much, a month later, a week later, the next day, God is like, here goes the bigger opportunity.
That's fact.
Here goes the bigger door.
Yeah. I think that's like, it's like developing I call it like an optimistic, like a hyper optimistic mental state, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I remember I was watching this thing about Steve Jobs. They said he had this thing, they named it for him. They said it was called like reality distortion.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, I'm gonna cultivate that in myself, bro, to be able to look at reality and see what it's showing me, what might be that down moment, but you can see the opportunity of something better coming. And we got the power to do that just by thinking better, having a stronger foundation of who we are, what we doing, and what we stand for, and what we trying to accomplish, bro.
I got a question for you. What's
up, bro?
If you could look back at yourself 10 years ago?
You said 10 years ago?
10 years ago.
Yes, sir.
And you can give yourself 3 words of advice.
3 words of advice. For 10 plus years ago?
10 plus years ago, wherever you were at, and you were like, damn, I want to be this where in the next 5 to 10 years. Like, look where you're at now.
I'll say some shit like, don't ever listen to nobody.
Don't ever listen to nobody.
Like, if somebody, like, nah, just don't listen. Like, listen to them, but still do what you was planning on doing anyway.
But that's
If
some
it made
real
sense to you.
shit.
Cause it's like a lot of times I would listen to people and then I stopped doing what I had planned. And he's like, you never know, man. I remember one time, I swear to God, bro, when I was in the Air Force, my man, he was my supervisor. Bro, how about I was thinking about buying a Bitcoin.
Yeah.
I was not a little bit. I was on the internet and I found Bitcoin. I probably could have got like a couple hundred Bitcoins or a couple thousand when it was less than a penny.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, "Oh, you're stupid. You don't know what you're doing."
And you listened to him.
And I listened to him. I was like, "You right. You do got more knowledge of stocks." Like, that's one thing I'll definitely tell myself. Like, listen to everybody, but don't like be discerning on who you want to take the advice from.
Bro,
like, But most importantly, trust yourself at all costs. Even if it come up fucking you over, at least you can smile and say, "I fucked myself over." Yeah. So it's like, because now I'm at that point where I listen to myself only, and it's like I see it working to like a different degree.
100%. That's the only way to do it. Another thing I'm thinking about is that asking people for advice that have never been to where you want to be in life. I was asking almost every single person I asked, should I move to LA, didn't live in LA. So why would they say yes?
What made you want to move to LA? I'm curious.
Honestly speaking, bro, I feel like LA is the backyard to where everything is making it happen at. And I wanted to make it happen, so I needed to live in the state, in the city of where it was happening.
That's how I felt about naming the brand like LOA Los Angeles. I was like, man, Los Angeles, you know how many clothing brands got started in Los Angeles? Amiri, fucking Essentials. Those my favorites, two of my favorites. So it's like, I don't even got named no more, but those are two heavyweights in fashion. So it's like
100%.
To go out there in that same community of all these artists and people just like out here with the same ambition. I don't see it as no competition type thing, bro. I see it as such a like collaborative effort type of society.
It's inspiring too.
Yeah, it's inspiring, bro. Oh my God, is it inspiring, bro? I'm walking through my apartment complex. I'm seeing McLaren, Rolls, like
crazy shit. Like, damn, this is gonna be me one day.
Yeah,
this is gonna be me one day.
Cause I remember when I was a kid, like somebody told me they live in LA. My eyes just got wild.
Oh my God, I'll never be able to do it, but you're cool as fuck. That's how I was thinking. Like, damn, you're a celebrity. Like, that podcast on the rooftop.
On the
I've never ever seen it done before. You know how Soulja Boy was like, I'm the first nigga to do this shit. We the first niggas to do a podcast on a fucking helicopter pad.
Facts, bro. Y'all gonna have to.
Don't ask me
at all times.
Ask the world. First motherfuckers do this shit. First motherfuckers do this shit. Nobody has ever done a podcast on the roof.
We really up here in the sky, bro. You're not like. What a plane there.
That plane looked crazy.
Like, we really outside. Let's get it. Where it at? Uh-oh, we got it in focus. There we go.
What's one goal or accomplishment that you've already done that in the past you was praying about? And what's something that in the near future you're trying to get done? Like whether it's like a bucket list or a goal or a dream.
You said a goal?
A goal or a dream that you want to do in the future and something that you've already knocked out and it was like, damn, like, I wonder if I can get
something
this.
I already knocked out for sure. I would say travel the world. I've been to 6 out of 7 continents. So that was a goal because I really did want to see the world. And my goal in wanting to see the world worked out how I wanted it to too. Because I wanted to see the world so that I can brand myself. Like I dead ass was thinking like, oh, I'm gonna make content and grow an audience to do my clothing brand, whatever else I want to get myself into. Audience important. I was like, travel could be the way to get people to know me and just make hard visuals, and that shit worked, and it's still working. So that was one of the goals, and like I would say my next goal would be like just to see my clothes everywhere, bro. Like to see people wearing it, but also wearing it with like pride because they know the brand stand for something. They know what it stands for, and when they wear it, they just feel good about themselves. Like. When you got like a fresh Nike Tech fleece on, you just feel
good as fuck.
Yeah, you feel like the world is yours type shit.
Oh, that balcony with the LED lights, I know they be throwing some crazy shit. Those 2 back to back, they probably be throwing beers downstairs like, yo, here you go.
LA, bro.
LA.
I would say, but yeah, definitely that, bro. To just see the brand everywhere, be able to like do crazier campaigns and like I just think about my life being a nonstop campaign of like making new clothes and new videos for the rest of my life. That sounds fun as hell.
100%.
Traveling the world, making conversations on the Eiffel Tower next or in the middle of the Coliseum. Like, we gonna
You
take
feel me?
conversations everywhere. Bro.
Taking it to the next level. It's like,
Yeah.
damn, this is where the first one was at. Damn, these boys over
Yeah,
here.
now we on the helipad. Like, where they gonna go next?
Where they gonna go?
Where they beef next for
What's
the next conversation?
location, you
Like,
feel me?
I don't know.
Great. Nah, this shit
I
hard.
don't know, man. I just feel extremely blessed. Life is good.
Life is good. Life is great.
Stuff like this is what's great for your mental health, bro. Just coming out and just talking, seeing the lights of the city.
I ain't gonna lie though, LA, y'all need to fix this weather. Because when I moved here, I thought it was gonna be more sun, and I've been wearing trench coats, varsity jackets, puffer jackets for
It's
the
kind of
past.
cool though, because I like wearing my puffer.
You feel me? I like
it's like-
layering up.
yeah,
Sometimes
I like layering,
on
but
the
it's
shorts and the t-shirt.
It has not been that way lately.
It hasn't been that vibe. You feel me? I've been in the gym for no reason, but it's all good. Summer coming soon.
How you thinking this thing? Oh, nah, we got to make the list for like minds only, bro.
100%.
Like, so we working on this project called Like Minds Only. It's a part of the podcast. It's about bringing entrepreneurs, artists, athletes, entertainers, just anything that you do that's creative. We want to bring together a lot of different people into like small little dinners, and we just kind of like mix and mingle, but have like great food, great vibes, great music, and just bringing like-minded people together. Because I feel like it's been long that sentiment of like everything got to be competitive. That's been around for a long time. Let's try the opposite. It's been proven that it works. So it's kind of like that's the type of thing we're trying to create, of a like-minded circle of a bunch of people and creative artists, and we just come together and have dope dinners and just make like vibes for social media content, plus for us networking with each other. So
I can see that shit turning into like the epitome of Jay-Z's Rock Nation brunch, but on a different level. Like right now we starting it in LA, already gonna start off elegant, already gonna start off with great people in the building. And once it gets to a certain level, bro, motherfuckers gonna be trying to pay $500 to a band to get in that shit.
like minds only, bro. And it's like, I feel like, man, this stuff, it just sound good, you know? Like minds only. How many times your mom and your grandma and your father told you to stay around like-minded individuals?
Yeah.
Like, that's, man, the more I live this earth, the more I realize how important that is, bro. Because if y'all could be on the same page about y'all ambitions, and y'all gonna just mesh well. You don't gotta leave conversations feeling drained.
Bounce ideas off each
Yeah,
other.
you can bounce ideas off each other instead of trying to like argue with each other about.
Instead of making it a competition.
Yeah,
Bro.
like, oh man, you shouldn't move to LA. It should be, bro. I believe in you, bro. I feel like when you get there though, you gonna be on your shit. Don't be fucking around.
Matter of fact, I got some connections in the
Yeah.
industry that you interested to.
Nah, don't do that, bro. Don't do that.
Let me plug you in with this person.
It's always two ways that a conversation can go. And the goal of like-minded individuals is to get a bunch of like-minded people together that I know for facts their conversation and their thought process goes one way, towards them winning. Like
100%.
they gotta go towards them winning. And if you bring a bunch of people like that around each other, that only ambition is to win,
There's no way you can fail.
ain't no way you can fail, bro. It's impossible. That's what law of attraction states, bro.
And a solid team is going to take you to the moon. Solid team. A lot of times I feel like in the past I thought, man, I could do this shit by myself. I could do this shit all by myself. I could do this on my own ways. Like, you only can get so far by yourself. But once you have that solid circle, that solid group of people, elevation is going to be cool.
Nah, that's facts, bro.
It's getting a little chilly, so we might end this shit off.
I think it's good. I think it's good to have that perspective where it's like you feel like you could do it all by yourself.
Yeah. To a certain extent, I definitely do feel like you can't wait on people. It's just like the example of having a gym partner. If they not going to the gym today, what you gonna do?
Facts. Just because your ass ain't going to the gym,
I still gotta lock in. You
I'm
feel
locking
me?
in, bro.
I still got that goal.
And if you want to achieve anything out here, it starts from every factor of your life as an entrepreneur. And I realize, like, you build those healthy habits with the gym, your nutrition, like
People, that energy around you. I feel like
yourself.
that self 100%. That's where it first starts. The energy around you, bro. I feel like a lot of times we don't realize, like, birds of a feather flock together.
Facts.
You really got to keep yourself surrounded by like-minded individuals, people that are better than you in the industry that you're trying to level up to, mentor-like people that have more money than you, people that have positive, genuine love for you and wouldn't hate to see you win if they were losing right now, would clap for you. You feel me? Watch for the people that clap for you. Watch for the people that show you love or gonna put your name in in them rooms when you're not there. Like, oh shit, you need this? My boy does that. My boy got a brand. My boy does photography. My boy acts models. You feel me? Those are the people that are gonna put you in place to win and take shit next level.
It's been so many people that have helped me on my journey to be able to create. Like, especially to create, like, remember we was talking about like the clothing brand with the manufacturer.
Yeah.
Just keeping good rapport with people
100%.
and having friends. Like, I didn't think I'd be able to make the type of clothes I'm making until like when I hit my first million.
And
I'm making great designs.
Access to that shit.
Yeah.
So I linked up with you, and you could have been a nigga towards like, oh, I got this information. He has a clothing brand like me. I don't want him having the same quality.
Bro, I feel like
a book.
I feel like I be pushing the manufacturer on you.
100%. 100%.
Like, you use it yet? You
That's
use
what I'm
it
saying.
yet? Like I want
crazy.
you.
I'm like, damn, bro, this is such a blessing because it's like, I don't think y'all understand, bro. When people have certain sauce or certain knowledge,
I don't have a regular
will cuff
manufacturer, bro.
and this manufacturer is
This
next
manufacturer is
level. Talking about Prada,
pristine.
Gucci, Louis, anything that you could think
Any
of.
type of they are quality. Like
100%.
everything, the stuff come out so. Look at me, the stuff come out so wavy straight
Crazy.
from the jump that I don't even be having to make 2 samples. At the
Crazy.
time it'd be 1 sample, but it was because I started learning like different ways of measurements and all that. We'll talk about that on another time, but
Facts.
yeah, bro, it's like when I don't know, and I know you got a brand, and I know I got a great manufacturer, and you seeing my quality and you fucking with it. It's like, give it to him.
Nah, I appreciate
Why would
it.
I sit here and think anything other than like, oh,
this day,
just give it to him, bro?
I appreciate
Like,
that shit.
because
For
people have so much other shit going on in their mind, like, oh, competition, he's selling. Man, what's that thing they say about bread? How many breads is it out there in the world? Like,
no, dead ass.
your brand, my brand, people just gonna buy if they want to buy
They
it.
fuck with it. This was a valid podcast though.
I feel like it was a cool little,
Nice.
it was
combo.
definitely a cool location. It was a good conversation with my boy.
Yes, sir. Steve. Appreciate
We
you
met-
for having me. once
What
again.
year we met? 2018. We've been rocking since for like the last 6 years.
Crazy
Cool
work.
people, bro. Met in college. Now we both out in Los
Now we
Angeles
both in LA chasing our dreams.
doing what we said we wanted to do, bro.
That's love, man. I can only see where we at 3 to 5 years from now. We tap back in.
Yes, sir.
We probably be in a helicopter or some shit.
Facts. Next time y'all gonna see us.
Podcast.
We're gonna come into the podcast. We're gonna land and get out.
Remember the one that we had a couple years
Yeah.
ago, motherfuckers?
I'm gonna have a fresh coconut in my hand. Like,
I'm gonna have a pineapple, nigga, with a drink inside that bitch. You're